In the summer of 2012, 16 undergraduate students from across the U.S. came to Atlanta to research social and environmental issues through community, geography, and GIS.
Project I've really got to see more than I've ever have before. I get to see the different levels that really what community really is. You know, I have the community as far as the scholars here, I have the community as far as, you know, the neighborhood that we're studying, which is South Atlanta. Community geography is just, I don't know, it's really like a hard topic to try to, I guess, get around, but what my piece will be like thinking about geography terms and I guess the theories and concentrating that on a community level. I've had a blast doing it, and I don't know, I feel like community geography is anything that you want it to be.
So Atlanta for me has been, in some senses, I feel like a breath of fresh air as far as getting to know people in a community. Doing our field work in the community was interesting because people stop and ask what we're doing and what it's about, and they're very welcoming and warm and very appreciative that we're there and that they're very appreciative of what we're doing, and they express that. And I think that that's something that's really struck me in Atlanta, and it's a very close-knit community. There aren't a lot of chains, like restaurant chains, and so everywhere that I've gone, it's like a unique place with, like, you know, people that run a restaurant. They get to know the people that are living in the area and that come every now and then, and I think that's just a prime example, I think, of what I've experienced here in Atlanta.
Human and natural geographic sense using tools like GIS was also a new experience for me. So being on the cutting edge and using tools like iPads and iPhones with ArcGIS Online was just a awesome experience because it shows that, you know, it takes simple training to teach anybody, and they can go out and participate and be a part of their communities in a different way, and just be more active and find out what's in their backyards.
I mean, I guess the thing that was sort of really cool for me, especially as an environmental science major, in doing community geography in Atlanta, was that this is a city in which communities are like really embedded, or, you know, like maybe the green spaces are embedded in communities, or the communities are embedded within the network of green spaces, but this is a city that's known for having a huge amount of tree cover and having a huge amount of green. It was really exciting. All the cities that I've been in, green space is, you know, like an open field with a few trees, and here you know, I saw 3 different places that were these urban forests, and to see community engagement with that and people that were interested in maintaining this urban forest and having something that you could so escape from Atlanta while still being in Atlanta, that was, I mean, that was so cool to me. You know, I think people living in cities up north could actually really benefit from that, but there seems to be little interest in it, and so you know, despite the fact that it wasn't necessarily like the most pristine forest, and we were there trying to like sort out the issue with invasive species and whatnot, the fact that these forests are here is, I mean, I think really exciting, and I mean, I think something that makes Atlanta really unique.
This research experience for undergraduates was made possible by the Georgia State University Community Soil Air Water Program and the National Science Foundation.